Hello everyone, how are you? Hoping that you are doing good. In this video, we are going to discuss some arithmetic problems and solutions related to banking exam. Let's get started. The first question is, the ratio of expenditure and savings is 5 is to 3. If the income increases by 20% and the savings increases by 10%, then by how much percent her expenditure should increase? Q2 value is given as 25. We know that expenditure plus savings is equal to income. Here the expenditures and savings ratio is given as 5 is to 3. Let us consider this 5 is to 3 as 50 parts and 30 parts. So 50 parts plus 30 parts is equal to 8. 50 parts plus 30 parts equal to 80 parts. Next, what is given? The income is increased by 20%. 10% of 80 is 8. 20% is 16. So 80 plus 16 is equal to 96 parts. Next, savings is increased by 10%. 10% of 30 is 3. 30 plus 3 equal to 33 parts. And 96 minus 33 equal to 63. Expenditure parts are 63. How many parts this 63 is greater than 50? It is 13. So 13 by 50 into 100 is equal to 26%. And Q2 is given as 25%. So Q1 is greater than Q2. I hope you understood the first problem. Let's move to the second question. Ramesh can type P words in 1 hour. Shyam can type P plus 30 words in 45 minutes. And P is less than or equal to 60. And Q1, Ramesh can type how many words in 2 hours. Shyam can type how many words in 1 hour 15 minutes. So as per the data, Ramesh can type 2P words in 2 hours. And Shyam can type how many words in 75 minutes? It will be 75 by 45 into P plus 30. After the simplification, we get 5P by 3 plus 50. Here, if we observe carefully, the P value is a 3 multiple because in the denominator 3 is there. So, the P value is a minimum P value is completely a 3 multiple. The minimum 3 multiple is 3 and the maximum 3 multiple is 60 because as per the condition P is less than or equal to 60. Now, put this 3 over here in Ramesh performance. It becomes 2P 2 into 3 equal to 6 and put this 60 over here. It becomes 2 into 60 equal to 120. So Ramesh least performance is 60, maximum performance is 120. In the same way, put 3 over here in Shyam's performance 5P by 3, it becomes 55 and put 60 over here, it becomes 150. In both the cases, Shyam's performance is greater than Ramesh's performance. So that's why Q2 is greater than Q1 or Q1 is less than Q2. Both are same. Moving to the third question. X rupees invested in scheme A at R% for 2 years at compound interest. Rupees 11x by 150 invested in scheme B at R% for 10 years on simple interest. Interest received from scheme A is 3 times of the interest received from scheme B. The meaning of the question is, certain amount was invested in scheme A in compound interest and again 11x by 150 rupees was invested in scheme B for simple interest, and it is given that compound interest is 3 times greater than simple interest, and we were asked to find out the value of R in Q1 and Q2 it is given as 10. Let's dive into the solution. The rate of interest for compound interest for 2 years is R plus R square by 100. This is called as effective formula for effective rate of interest. It becomes 2R plus R square by 100. Compound interest equal to X. This is the principal, this is the interest, and R is taken as common. So that's why CI equal to X of 2 plus R by 100 into R. Next, compound interest is equal to 3 times of the simple interest. So that's why compound interest equal to 3 into simple interest. 2 plus R by 100 is equal to 11 by 5. After all the calculations, we'll get rate of interest is 20%. And Q1 is greater than Q2. 20 is greater than 10. I hope you understood the problem. Moving to the fourth question. Sinu leaves from his in-laws home at 50 kmph speed and reaches 1 hour late. Had he increased his speed to 75 kmph, he thereby reached 1 hour early. Find the distance between his home and his in-laws place. The meaning of the question is, Sinu has started from one place and reached another place. If he traveled at 150 kmph, he will be reaching 1 hour late. If he travels 75 kmph speed, he will be reaching 1 hour early. So in this scenario, the distance is constant. When distance is constant, we know that speed ratio is inversely proportional to time ratio. So that's why speed ratio is 50 by 75. First speed is 50, second speed is 75, that is 55 by 75, and 25 twos, 25 threes. Speed ratio is 2:3. Therefore time ratio is 3:2 because it is inversely proportional. What is the time difference? It is 1 minus of minus 1. It is for example, uh, if Sinu has to reach at 5 p.m. and if he traveled at a speed of 50 kmph, he will be reaching 1 hour late. That means he will be reaching at 6 p.m. If Sinu traveled at 75 kmph, he will be reaching at 4 p.m. That means 1 hour early. So what is the difference between these two? 6 p.m. minus 4 p.m. It is 2 hours. So that's why the difference is 2 hours. 1 minus of minus 1, 2 hours is the time difference. 1 unit is equal to 2 hours. That means 3 minus 2, 3 parts minus 2. Time ratio, 3 parts minus 2 parts equal to 1 part. So 1 unit is equal to 2 hours, 2 units is equal to 4 hours, and 3 units is equal to 6 hours. If 2 units is equal to 4 hours means it is traveled with 75 kmph. Total distance formed by is speed into time. Here the speed is 75 kmph and time is 4 hours. 75 into 4 equal to 300 kilometers, or else we can multiply this 6 hours with 50 kmph, because 6 hours into 50 is equal to 300 kilometers. That is option C is the correct answer. Moving to the last and final question, fifth question. The simple interest accrued in 3 years on principal of 25,000 rupees at the rate of R% is x by 20th of the principal. Then which of the following is true? Here we have to follow through the answer verification method. Here the principal is given as 25,000 rupees and time is given as 3 years. And in the first option, rate of interest is given as 10%. So 10 into 3 is equal to 30% of principal. Again, x is equal to given as 3 by 20. Let's write over here as 3 by 20. 0 0 gets cancelled. When 3 is multiplied with 2, it becomes 6, and the denominator, when 10 is multiplied with 2, it becomes 20. So here it becomes 6 by 20. 6 by 20 is not equal to 3 by 20. Therefore first option is not the correct option. Moving to the second option, rate of interest is given as 15%. So 15 into 3 equal to 45 by 100, and x is given as 9. Therefore it is 9 by 20. 5 9s are 45, 5 20s are 100. So this 9 by 20 is equal to this 9 by 20. Hence option B is the suitable option. I hope you understood this problem. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and be happy.